Do inspectors make up their own code whenever they want to? Let's find out. First off, that guy's absolutely correct. It can be confusing when people say they only call certain codes, even though the code clearly says 2. So, first off, it's a code, 334.80. We're going to recite the code, and then we're going to look where more than 2 NM cables containing 2 or more current carrying conductors are installed without maintaining spacing between the cables through the same opening in wood. But we're not done. It says framing that is to be sealed with thermal insulation. Then it says what to do if you didn't maintain the code, and it says that the conductor shall be adjusted in accordance with the table. So let's look at all that. I want to hit on this point here. Without maintaining spacing. What does that even mean? This is why sometimes I call 3, because a staple can maintain spacing. Not only that, it told us to go to this table. So we're going to go to this table, okay? Look, 4 to 6 current carrying conductors is 80%. 6 current carrying. 3 Romex is still 6. So 3 per code using this table is actually okay. That was a mic. That was a mic drop. Ladies and gentlemen, there it is. Mic drop. I'm just kidding. We're not done. Look, neutrals are also current carrying in houses, residential, Romex. Neutral carries just as much current as the hot. So, if you're wondering, does my neutral carry current? The answer is yes. Why the neutral doesn't shock you? There's no potential. You get in between the neutral, it's going to put your dick in the dirt. That's because basically the neutral is your ground. Your ground's job is to get current back to the neutral, back to the source, to trip the breaker, blah, blah, blah. You can't get shocked touching the neutral unless you are part of the circuit. Don't be in series with the neutral or have an open neutral or situations like that. But yes, neutrals do carry current, and in a house, if you have 3 Romexes, that is 6 current carrying conductors. Now, let's look at maintaining spacing, because it says if you're maintaining spacing, then it doesn't apply. Right there, without maintaining spacing. So, first off, it only applies in thermal insulation and blah, blah, blah. So, in between studs and stuff, you can basically put more, obviously. Now, if we're coming out of the top of the rafter with the Romex up here, and one's going this way, one's going that way, maybe you got some staples, something like that. Staples can maintain spacing. It doesn't specify what the spacing is, doesn't specify how to maintain the spacing. It doesn't even say you need to use listed spacers for spacing. It's just spacing, so you don't have to be so strict. 2 is actually not the code. 2 is where you have to start adjusting, but the code allows you to adjust up to 3 based on the size of the wire that you're running,